Life is change. I've been thinking a lot about this lately. In my years of doing hospice work, in my years of doing grief work, I especially saw that life was a constant process of change. As my favorite science fiction character, Mr. Spock, would say, change is the essential process of all existence. It's part of who we are. This is the first Sunday since the beginning of the pandemic that I have not produced a church service for a church. Since March of 2020. It's a long time. I'm going through quite a bit of change in my life right now. And I think it's a good time to reflect as fall finally starts to roll in. Change is hard. And when we see people going through change, we often wish we could somehow make that easier. But in the end, we all have our own journey to go through. Change is frightening and scary. I've definitely been there lately myself. But we cannot grow if we can't make room for that growth. And as we look at the cycles of nature and the earth, that from death comes rebirth. And you can't have a rebirth without going through some sort of a death of sorts. As a hymn I very much love says, "And our end is our beginning." And we don't know where the path is leading. We trust that all shall be revealed as it needs to be. But that is so much easier said than done. I'm thinking of the Dakota elder Black Elk, who was actually in line to become a saint in the Catholic Church, saying that it is good to have a reminder of death before us, for it reminds us of the impermanence of all things. I don't know exactly what's coming next. I have some really bright possibilities and opportunities. And I'm taking this time as a little bit of time for renewal, to reimagine and think where some of this work that I've been doing could go. So we're on this journey of change together. And I know that some of you who've followed me through services that dropped every Sunday from a church, this is definitely different. But I trust that something beautiful is going to come. Why? Because I trust in beauty. If you've looked at my social media outlets at all, you know that my largest emphasis is on beauty, and not the beauty, clearly not the kind of beauty of our appearance, but the beauty that is the ground of being of all of our existence. Beauty is how we see people who are different than us as children of God. Beauty is how we see the sacredness of this creation we share. Beauty allows us to see possibility and to see beyond our struggles. Although even in our struggles, beauty is there too. If you follow the Judeo-Christian God, the 23rd Psalm tells us that we will walk through dark valleys, but that the goodness and mercy of the creation and of Creator is pursuing us, not following us. The right Hebrew word is pursuing. So, trusting right now that goodness and mercy is pursuing me and it's pursuing you, and that every one of us are deeply beloved children of the Creator. I love y'all, and during these difficult times, don't lose your faith in beauty. Don't lose your faith in truth. And may this time of change in the world lead us to a better place. Walk in beauty, my friends. Peace be with you.